Hello, friends. Story time with Miss Winslow. Let's see what we remember. We know there's an author who writes the books. We know there's an illustrator who draws the pictures and really helps our imagination. So let's begin. The author, who is Myra Alprin, gave us the title, The Three Little Pigs. And the illustrator, Ag Jakowski, she drew all of our pictures. Well, let's see what this story is about today so that we can hear and find the beginning, middle, end, and know all of its characters. The Three Little Pigs. Little pigs. There was once three little pigs named Horace, Boris, and Percy, who lived together in a teeny tiny cottage in the forest. Well, one day, Mommy Pig said, "You're all too big to live here, so you must go and build houses of your own. But beware of the big, bad wolf. Take care of your houses and make sure they're safe and strong." "Who's afraid of the big, bad wolf?" chuckled Horace. "Not me," giggled Boris. So the three little pigs set off. Before long, they reached a large field. "I'll build my house right here out of straw," Horace cheered. "Straw? Are you sure?" asked Percy. "Oh, yes," Horace said. "Then it's playtime for me." And with a pat, 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 and a hip, hip, hey, Horace built his house of straw, and he was done for the day. Soon after, Boris and Percy, they reached the edge of the woods. "I'll build my house right here out of sticks," Boris said. "Then I'll go and play with Horace." "Sticks? Is that wise?" said Percy. "It's perfect," said Boris. And with a stack, 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 and a trat, lat, lat, Boris built his house of sticks. All afternoon, Horace and Boris, they laughed and they danced, and they had quite forgotten about their mother's warning. But Percy, he plodded on. "I want my house to be safe and strong, just like Mom said." Then he came to a brickyard. "This is what I need," he said. So day after day, Percy worked with a rumbly bump and a tip, tip, tap and a heave, heave, ho, until at last his brick house stood tall and proud. The summer passed. Then one day, Horace was taking a lovely bubble bath in his little straw house when he heard something growling. Grrr. He peeped out of his window and saw two big beady eyes. "By my snout," cried Horace, "it's that big bad wolf." Little pig, let me in," said the wolf. "Not by the hairs of my chinny chin chin," yelled Horace. "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down," cried the wolf. And he did huff and he did puff, and whoosh, Horace's house blew down, down, down. Ooh-wee! Horace yelped, and he scurried all the way to Boris's house of sticks. "Look out," he cried, diving behind the sofa, 'cause there at the window were big, beady eyes and sharp, pointy claws. "It's the big, bad wolf." Boris chattered. Little pigs, let me in, said the wolf. Not by the hairs of our chins, trembled Boris. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down. And so the wolf did huff, and he puffed, and crash! Boris's house scattered and shattered down, down, down. Horace and Boris squealed and galloped all the way to Percy's house of bricks. Look out, they shouted, and Percy saw those big beady eyes, sharp pointy claws, and truly his terrible teeth. It's the big bad wolf, he cried. Little pigs, let me in, said the wolf. Not by the hairs of my chin, said Percy. Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. And so the wolf huffed and he puffed and he huffed and he puffed. But Percy's brick house stayed up. The big bad wolf couldn't believe his whiskers. I'm the big bad wolf, he howled. No tasty little pigs ever get away from me. Oh, help, said Horace. He's on the roof. What shall we do, said Boris. Quick, I have an idea, said Percy. Yum, 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 here I come, said that wolf, as he slid down the chimney right into a giant pot of boiling water. Ow! Screamed the wolf as it burned his bottom. Then he leaped up from the pot and ran away as fast as he could. After that, the three little pigs never saw the wolf again. And with the help from Percy, they built one big, strong house where they could all live together. Look, they built like a castle. So now all the pigs have a room to stay in. It's all made out of bricks. And look, even their mom comes to visit. Check out the moat. They put an alligator in to scare off any more wolves that might come. The end, my friends. So let's see if we can remember. Beginning, the pigs were too big to live at home with their mom. So she told them it was time to move out and build houses of their own. In the middle, they all built their own house. One made out of straw, one made out of sticks, and one made out of bricks. But who came knocking? That wolf. Until the end, when he blew all the houses down except the brick house and tried to sneak down the chimney, he got his bottom burned but ran away never to be seen again. And they all could live happily again in a nice bigger brick house together. And let's see if we can find our characters. Mama Pig, Horace, Boris, and Percy Pig, and the big bad wolf. All right, my friends, I hope you enjoyed this story. Until next time, goodbye.